lot of possibilities for us to get distracted, for us to find differences, and for us to argue about those differences. And so Community Heart and Soul is going to be that catalyst that can bring us together to allow Fremonters to sit across the table and focus on what matters most, and not what we disagree on, but simply what we agree on. And what we all agree on is we love Fremont. We're living here. We want this community to be the best it can. Let's focus on what matters most. And what matters most is how our city works on a daily basis, how we as individuals within our community interact with each other. And that's what Heart and Soul is going to allow us to do, is to put those differences aside and focus on making this place the best possible place it can be. Me and my wife are not from Fremont, and so we actually chose to live here. We've been here 14 years, and why we chose to live here was because of the small town values, the small town feel. We both grew up in Kansas City, a large town, and we were looking for simpler lives. And so that's something we've loved about Fremont, is the simpleness of it, the community, the people that live here. That's what we're looking for, and that's what a lot of people are looking for these days, are just the ability to connect and have a community that sometimes in this world it's hard to come by anymore.
Well, we just love Fremont as a community. We love all of Fremont. We love the diversity. We love the Hispanic culture we have also here, and we just really love Fremont. We love the small town feel, but that there's still a lot of things that you can do here, and things you can get, and pretty much everything you need. And I feel like the people are friendly and neighborly.
It's still a beautiful, clean, wholesome town. You feel safe here. There's still wonderful places to go and see and do, and it's expanding and growing. Every day new things come to Fremont, and that's the part I love the best. I think we're always looking to get better and be the same good place.
Because I've been coming to Fremont for over 50 years, I've seen a little bit of where it came from and where it is now, and I think there's a lot of spirit that was there 50 years ago that's still here, and it's a charming, lovely, small town atmosphere where people feel they can participate in their town and make a difference, and I think that spirit has continued from the old to the new Fremont.
It's a small town, and people think that's a bad reputation, or they get a little doubted with that going to school in a small town, but because of that you get to grow more and get together in a community, and you get to really know what's going on. And not only do you get to become a better person and figure out who you are, but you get to also impact the community as well.
We have people that step forward. They like to volunteer. John C. Fremont Day is coming up. All volunteers. It's been going on now over 25 years. Every year it gets better and better and better. So it's good for Fremont. Excellent for Fremont.
Something else I really love about this community is how philanthropic it is. Just how much the people in this community are willing to help their neighbors. I really feel like we've gone away from giving a hand out and going to more of a hand up type of a community. And that's been really exciting to see, and I just think there's a lot of really good things happening here, and it'll be fun to see how all that plays out.
I found it to be very elucidating and to be very heartwarming to connect with the people here and see that they're full of passion, they're full of hope for the future, they want to revitalize their city and turn it into something great to hand off to future generations. So I've been inspired by that.
The community heart and soul that Glenn is bringing to Fremont, I think, is really a wonderful opportunity to unify the community as well. Give people an opportunity to have neighborhood parties, get to know one another as neighbors, because as we grow as a community, that's going to be harder and harder to do.
With Heart and Soul, you have the ability of people to communicate with the same ideas in mind. There can be 15 or 20 different ideas that pass through the community, and as long as they wash up on shore one at a time, they may not develop a lot of attention or a big following, but I think that once you get a group thinking about it, there'll be 2 or 3 ideas that come to the fore and that have a chance, a real chance of making a difference in the community.
Really and truly, it's a great way to bring the community together, and that's what they're doing. And that's what Heart and Soul has in mind, and that's why I'm such a proponent of the Heart and Soul program. It's wonderful.
I think that there's quite a few people on board to really try to draw this community together and really listen to people and listen to what they really want in their community.
The best thing about Fremont is there are so many opportunities that if somebody wants to get involved, they can make a big difference.